Hey everyone, I'm gonna be here. So today's video I will be talking to you all about clip-ins and how to take care of your natural hair while rocking your clip-ins and how clip-ins can help you take care of your natural hair. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Today I have in my Kinky straight clip-ins. I forgot how many inches. I will put them on the inches on the screen, but they are from HerGivenHair. You guys seen me wear these clip-ins. I haven't worn them in a while, so I decided to go ahead and put them in my hair. I just want to put a little disclaimer out here that my hair is, you know, tapered. It is a bit shorter, so I had to finesse it a little bit, but I'm always up for a challenge, and I wanted to go ahead and, you know, see if I can get a low ponytail, because I've been like wanting to wear a low ponytail, but I feel like I did a pretty good job at achieving it. But anyways, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my tips. You guys asked me a lot of questions about clip-ins and do they pull out your hair and things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Before applying your clip-ins, you do want to make sure your hair is clean. You don't want to apply clip-ins to a dirty hair, because it's just not good. Like, you just do not want to do that. Just make sure your hair is really clean, and actually make sure your hair is not super oily or anything, because you don't want the clip-ins to slip out. They won't slip out, they're really secure, but you just don't want to take any chances. Also, moisturizing your hair before applying your clip-ins is very important. As you'll see later on in the video, I like to moisturize my hair the night before I apply my clip-ins. You don't want your hair to be, like I said, wet. Do not apply clip-ins when your hair is wet, or you just freshly moisturized it with like conditioner and stuff. That's a no-go, because it's just not going to end well. Your hair is going to get tangled and it's going to be a hot mess. So make sure you guys are moisturizing your hair the night before, because when your hair is in a protective style, like this is considered to be a protective style, because the only part of my hair that is out is right here. Everything else is covered with the clip-in, so it is underneath this. It's protected. You want to make sure your hair is super moisturized, because you're putting another layer of hair on top of your hair, and you just don't want your hair to dry out underneath there. So when you remove your clip-ins, your hair will still be really moisturized. And clip-ins are a really great protective style. They do not pull out your hair if you apply them properly. Now, do not be knucking and bucking and getting into a fight with clip-ins in here, honey. So if you know you're gonna be fighting somebody, don't wear no clip-ins, because if they get pulled out, girl, no. But I'm kind of not playing, but anyways, let me stop. Y'all should not be knucking and bucking, okay? And the thing about clip-ins is they're easy to put in and remove. They're not hard to put in or remove. They do not, you know, get stuck in your hair. Your hair doesn't get tangled up in them. Now, I prefer clip-ins over a sew-in, only because I feel like with a sew-in, you could run the risk of, when you're cutting out the thread, you could possibly cut your hair. There's a lot of tugging and pulling when something like that is attached to your head, and clip-ins are easy to remove, so that way you can still take care of your natural hair. Now, when you have a sew-in, you know your hair is braided down, the hair is on top of it. It's kind of hard to get to your scalp, in my personal opinion. That's why I don't like sew-ins. I can take this ponytail out and still separate the hair and oil my scalp if I need to, or moisturize my scalp if I need to. They're safe on your edges. Your edges are free, clearly, and you don't have tight braids pulling your hair. Now, you guys know when my hair was a lot longer, I used to braid up my hair and then apply my clip-ins, which that is a really good way to protect your hair while wearing clip-ins as well, because you also can retain length when doing that, and you can still take the clip-ins off at night if you really want to and apply them back in the morning, and that way you can still get to your scalp and the hair is not permanently attached to your hair, so you can still take care of your natural hair. So that's why I personally like clip-ins. They're not permanently attached to your hair, so that's why I love them. I can take them off, put them back in, switch them up. I can wear my kinky straight ones, or my, you know, my kinky curly ones, or whatever you want to call them, my 4C ones. And yeah, that's why I personally feel like clip-ins are a good protective style, because you still can take care of your hair underneath your scalp and things like that, and you can treat them just like you treat your natural hair. So that is also a plus. So I'm going to be showing you guys in the next clip how I like to use clip-ins to protective style my hair. I will probably leave this in, or you can, well, y'all know I change my hair a lot, so let me just be honest, but you can leave this style up for a week. My hair is protected underneath. I don't have to worry about constantly manipulating my hair, keeping my hands in it, and constantly playing with it. I'll just tie this up at night and wake up in the morning, and my hair will still be done. You can also put the ponytail in the back in a bun if you would like, but today I'm just going to let it do what it does. You can also wear it down, but I wanted mine pull back into a ponytail, but anybody can install clip-ins. So I also think that is really bomb as well. All right, so first things first, I have my spray bottle of water, and I am just going to spray my hair a tad bit because it was a little bit on the dry side. And now I am just separating my hair. My hair was braided down because I would have been wearing wigs. And I'm just going to use my double buttercream moisturizer from As I Am to moisturize my hair because it needs it a lot. And this is very important when protective styling with clip-ins or any other protective style. As you can see, I'm just making sure I moisturize my hair really well. I am going to be doing the banding method. You all have seen me do this on my channel so long ago. And I'm stretching out my hair because I'm wearing my Kinky blowout clip-ins, obviously, because you all just seen me with them in my head in the last clip. But yeah. And I'm banding my hair because I do not want to use heat on it since I am protective styling. I want to make sure that my hair is protected and is really moisturized. And this is what your head should look like when you're all done. Of course, if you have hair all over, you'll band your hair all over, but I have a taper cut, as you guys can see. So I'm just going to moisturize my sides with the double buttercream in the water. And then I'm taking the wild growth oil and moisturizing my scalp. That's very important when protective styling. I'm putting my bonnet on and I will be installing my clip-ins in the morning. So here's the next day. And I'm taking a clip-in here that has 5 clips on it. And I'm applying it to the back section of my head. Now you guys know my hair is shorter. If your hair is longer, you can braid up your hair like I used to. And you can clip the clip-ins to your braids. I am putting the larger clip-ins towards the back of my head, obviously, because they will fit around. As you can see here, that's a clip-in with 5 clips on it as well. I did pretty much use 2 bundles of the Kinky blowout clip-ins. I had like 3 or 4 clip-ins left over. Now I'm going to work on the middle section of my hair, the longer section. I'm just parting straight across, laying the hair over the other clip-ins and applying the clip-in on top of that hair. That clip had 4 clip-ins on it, and so on and so forth. You guys, basically clip-ins are like a puzzle. I always say this. You just fit them in where you can. I'm using the shorter ones up top, so like 4 clips on one, 3 clips on the other one. As you can see, this hair is super full and it blends with type of 4 natural hair like mine. And as you can see, most of my hair is covered up. Only the front section of my hair will be out. So all the other hair is underneath, nice and protected. I decided to go ahead and pull my clip-ins back into a low ponytail. That's the look that I was trying to achieve. You guys can put yours however you would like. Of course, y'all know it wouldn't be me if I did not lay my edges down. I just have to. But this step is definitely optional. You do not have to. And then I took a little bit of the Eco Styler gel, rubbed it in my hands, and put it over the top of my ponytail. Since my hair is a bit shorter, I needed a little bit more assistance with laying my hair down to cover up the tracks. Then I put my scarf on for about 10 to 15 minutes. I decided to go ahead and put on a headband just to make sure that everything stays secure and down and I don't have any flyaways. Since my hair is shorter at the top, I want to make sure my clip-ins are still covered. And also, I think it added a really cute touch. So here is the finished look from all angles. I really love how sleek and slick it is. All information about HerGivenHair will be in the description box below. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on my next one. Bye!